Hi, I'm Skye Mendes and I am the Mindful Stylist, and together with Hot 91.9 FM, we are bringing you the latest, the bestest, the mindfulest style out there to help you on your journey through life. Hey Carmen, we did it! You're on my couch! You're on my couch! So welcome. It's lovely to have you here. I know it's been in anticipation for both of us, but here we are. So tell me, what made you look for a stylist?
Interesting question. Initially, I didn't think that it was necessary until I met you. And by meeting you and seeing the way that you dress, I was like, I want to look like that. I've always believed that stylists are expensive. I believe that stylist pushes you into buying very expensive brands like, your Chanels and your Gucci's and all of that kind of stuff. Not that I don't want it, but right now that's not where I am in my life. And also I've lost so much weight over the past few years, and I just thought it could be an interesting journey to embark on.
Well, firstly, thank you for trusting me with your style. I've also learned so much from you. But let's stay with, let me ask you this. Did you know that you are a brand, firstly?
I've always known that. I mean, personally, I am always on public stages. I travel across the globe speaking on stages. Also, I've got my own podcast that's doing exceptionally well. I'm around celebrities all the time. And also in a lot of boardrooms and in the tech space. So it requires of me to build a brand and have something that resonates with the people around me. So yes, I did, but did I dress necessarily what I wanted to project? That's what's going on in here? No, I wouldn't say so.
Okay, well, that's very well said, because we mask our feelings with our clothing, and a lot of the times we don't really know what is a personal brand or what we even stand for. I think what happened on our journey was when I kind of guided you into the inward, and you discovered what not discovered, I mean, it's always been laying there, it's always been within you, but we kind of opened that door to your skills, your strengths, what are you about, what drives you in the world, what are your ambitions, where do you want to be in 3 years, and then we kind of took all that magic that you had laying inside, and then we packaged it with the outside clothing. So mainly most stylists, they work with the exterior, and it's all about the lipstick and the dress. And for me, I feel that when we dive in and we have a good look at our emotions, that's when we really discover our uniqueness and our beauty, and that's when we can really stand out from the crowd, which is exactly what you're doing. You've been doing it all the time anyways, with your skills and your expertise. So tell me a little bit more now, how was the initial consultation of discovering your style personalities? Firstly, did it resonate with you?
It was quite fascinating. I remember us sitting on the couch that day, and you brought the computer, and there was the first session, and you said, okay, right, let's do your style personality. And I was very nervous, and I answered the questions as quickly as possible. I was very nervous initially because I thought something might come out of here that's not me, because I'm very innovative, I'm very creative, and voila, did the test, came out, I'm dramatic, duh.
You're so dramatic.
And innovative, and I love the idea that it came through in your personality test, that actually directed the style that we need to move towards. And I think that was for me very enlightening and enchanting at the same time.
Did it make you excited then, like, okay, yeah, this is me, it's fine, she gets me, this is me, I can kind of go forward and embrace this journey? So then, after that step, we moved over to the decluttering. What was that like for you?
Look, I mean, I think what you did was amazing, because the initial step was, okay, let's look what you could look like, right?
Yes.
And then it's like, okay, now I've got that picture in my mind. Now I'm going to my cupboard, and I've got nothing like that in my cupboard. So I was already mentally prepared for it, and I think how you did it was good, because you gave me some time to let it percolate. And initially, when I got in front of my cupboard and we started, I embraced it. Yes, it was difficult 24 hours later, because I have a lot of clothing. I've been hoarding it for a long time. The clothing that you buy one day when I'm skinny, one day when I'm this, or this is such a beautiful dress, I'm going to wear this one day. You put it on when you've lost the weight, and you look at it and you go, oh my gosh, I look awful in it. And I kind of embraced the whole idea of getting rid of it. So it wasn't as hard as I thought it would be. But there is a little bit of yourself where you have to deal with it, but you've been so supportive through it.
Yes, because it's, that part of that's difficult of letting go. That's actually letting go of our old story. So, and our clothes is a story. Things happen to each and every one of us. There's no human being on this planet that nothing happens to them. And I think when we let go of those clothes and that story, we kind of make space for the new. And I think that's really very much what happened with you. So how do you find, before the Skye intervention, the mindful stylist, how long did it take you to get dressed?
Ooh, yes, it all depends on what mood I was in. If I like, I would plan. My husband always used to say to me, like, babe, we've got to plan what you're going to wear so that you don't make too much noise in the morning. Literally. I would just sometimes take 3 hours, sometimes 1 hour, sometimes a half an hour.
Oh my
It all depends
goodness,
on the
that's
mood.
just insane.
But yeah, it's changed, quite a lot.
Yeah. So do you find that now you are more mindful and it's kind of easy to plan because you're not, okay, this is what I need, that's the image, that's the people I want to build rapport with today. So you have more tools, maybe is the right word, to kind of go, okay, that's what my day is like, this is what I need to be wearing today, instead of just staring at a cupboard full of everything and nothing to wear. Is it easier for you that way?
You know, the interesting thing for me, based on the clothing that I have in my cupboard, it's very minimal, but it allows for me to also embrace my creativity so that I can mix and match and play around with the clothing. But more importantly is I'm truly a person that believes that before you walk into the room, your energy introduces you.
Yes.
So for me, it's very important that I feel myself when I dress for the day, and I feel that having a small amount of clothing in my cupboard and knowing what I've got makes me feel confident, already elevates me into that right energetic space that I need to project myself.
And thank you for mentioning that, because feeling is absolutely everything. That's exactly where it starts. You can't throw a dress on or lipstick or any pair of jeans or anything and expect it to give you that feeling. That feeling has already got to come from you inwardly before you can kind of express that out. Well, so how long does it take you to get dressed now?
Look, I mean, it's a very quick thing. I think the hair takes longer than getting dressed, to be honest.
So now we need to teach you some hairstyling.
Yeah, now I need
some hairstyling
tips. Like literally, I think it's very easy to put things together, and it's like also I'm very much a person. I feel very creative or very innovative that day, or very excited about who I'm going to meet, or I can feel the day is going to bring so much great energy, and then I want to kind of dress to that part, and I've got everything in my cupboard. Yes, I need a few more statement pieces.
Yes.
We still have to go through that journey.
Yes.
I'm very well aware of it, but what I have in my cupboard right now
is working.
Is working. And just to add to that, so one of the things that I was dreading was, after I've lost all the weight, I did get a little bit of a wing. Chicken wings, and I was very conscious about it, and I was like, how am I supposed to dress? Because every time when I see a picture, I was very, very conscious about it. And you really did find a way to make me still feel funky and spunky, not like a grandma, because that was my biggest thing to you. I don't want to feel like a grandma.
And you're nothing like a grandma, so why should you feel that you have this bounce of energy?
Yeah. The whole thing about dressing for my arms, showing a little bit of sexy through the arms, but not overexposing it. I think that's the fun that I had. Like, this is amazing. Like, I love this dramatic sleeve. It's awesome.
So you learned, firstly, that you are more than one style personality. All of us are, because we're such faceted human beings. We have different angles to us. So today, if you want to be dramatic, you can be dramatic. Tomorrow, if you're the creative, you're creative. If you want to dress a classic because you're going into a boardroom and you're trying to get the signed deal of however many millions, you can also carry that off and be inspiring as well on stage, as what I've seen you deliver. Very great keynotes in different countries as well. You have that energy and everything else that goes with you, and then you also dress the part. So you learned that fit is what? The most important thing.
Yeah. And just to your point, something that I absolutely love that you got immediately, I say to you, I can't do high heels when I'm on stage because I bounce around, I'm up and down.
Yeah, you're
I'm
energy
in between
bunny.
the crowd. I'm really an energetic bunny, but I still want to look fun and spunky. And I mean, like, this is something that I can do on a stage. I can literally put on these shoes and I can run up and down and I can have fun, because I think, I'm all about, as I mentioned, energy.
And you still feel feminine, and you still feel
for
sexy,
sure.
and you still feel.
I love it.
I hate the word on trend, because I'm all about style, and I think style is timeless. It's not a trend thing, but you're still very on trend, and also can go forward and mix and match with many different things as well. So, how is it now? After having a couple of sessions with Skye, how are you finding life in general? Are you more aligned with your personal brand and your opportunities? How are you feeling in general?
I'm feeling so much more grounded. I
Yes.
feel far more in control.
Yeah.
It's a very strange thing. When you start feeling yourself through the way that you wear, it's like the inside is manifesting with the outside, and it's like the two actually marry together, which is a beautiful way to go into the world. I always believe in projection, that if you are around people that project their negative energy on you, you're going to feel it and you're going to take it home with you. And I'm always conscious about that. And I think that feeling great about myself, wearing myself with fabulosity, and just feeling myself in a very energetic way, but at the same time feeling that confidence within myself, not just because of what I wear, but because of working internally every single day, morning routines, affirmations, making
Self-love.
self-love, self-worth, and very important, what is the things that I will not stand for, what are the things that I will not stand for, and having a value system and merging those values against what I stand for. And it's somehow, when you wear it, when you feel it, when you believe it, when you know it, it all integrates, and it makes you a being that is something to be proud of.
That is it. Well, you've just explained a personal brand perfectly. It's about owning your stuff. It's not about shapes. It's not about size. It's not about looks. It's not about anything. It's really owning your authentic uniqueness and then packaging it outward as what you have done beautifully, and then just going out in the world and doing good so that you are of service to others, and that has a ripple effect, and those others will be of service to others, and therefore we create love in the world. I styled Carmen in this beautiful pink blouse because it's within her color palette hue. Mainly people with light eyes is what she has. They are normally summer people, so you will always go towards the lighter shades. So when you're shopping, take the blouse or the shirt or whatever it is that you're going to use on top, put it on your neckline like that so that it shines on your face, and then you will see if it highlights any blemishes, wrinkles, or pimples that we may have, or if it diminishes it. If it highlights it, it's the wrong color for you. If it diminishes it and makes you look more radiant and fresh, that is your color. So for Carmen, it's fuchsia pink, one of them. So we've gone with that. We've given her a V-neck because it's most flattering, especially for her neck shape and everything else. We have elongated, she likes the sleeves, as you heard earlier regarding her arms. And she loves the puff sleeve. It's also very much on trend, but it's something that's timeless, and because it doesn't have a print on it, it has longevity. She can dress it up, she can dress it down, she can wear it to a board meeting, she can also just run around on stage and do a talk. It's very simple. The material moves with her, and always ask yourself those questions. And how many times can you mix it in your wardrobe? Carmen has a bit of a tummy, and there is no tummy displaying. It all very well hidden with the fit of the blouse and the style of the blouse. The cut is exactly to where it should be, which comes just underneath, not under her hip, but just above, so that it slims her up and just gives her the perfect, because remember, ladies, it's all about creating the hourglass. It doesn't matter what your shape is, it's creating a waist, creating the hourglass figure, and adding ascension and detail to where we want the attention to be drawn. We've paired this beautiful blouse with these simple dark wash jeans for a professional look, because she is a professional woman, and that makes it interchangeable throughout your different sections of life, whether it's social or business or just simply running some errands around town. I'll say leave the distressed and the detailed jeans for the teenagers. When you're a mature, grown woman in business, you want to look serious, you want to be taken serious, and you want to look polished. So her jeans are simple dark wash, they button up, they're definitely a higher rise, which is better if you've got a little bit of a tummy happening, because it keeps everything in and there's no bulges hanging out, and it also doesn't make you feel uncomfortable. Every time you sit, you feel like you've got this biscuit tire around your waist. It's simple, effortless, and polished. So we've got the dark wash jeans that she can also dress up or down. If she had to put a lovely crisp white shirt with this and a beautiful blazer and some heels, there you go. It's definitely office ready. Today she's got a more casual look, but still on her personal brand point. And we've paired it with a pair of simple sneakers, which the nude, for ladies that are short, like myself and Carmen, nude and slick sneakers are definitely the way to go. Because why? It elongates you and your eye just runs effortlessly up and down. If she were to have a bold, broad, black sneaker on, it would definitely make her look shorter, and it would actually add 2 to 3 kilograms on her already just by doing that. So remember, everything's about elongating. All of us want to look taller. It's all about elongating, looking slimmer, looking well put together, having the right fit for your body. It's not a size thing, it's the right fit for your body, and there you go. She's simply gorgeous, effortless, stunning, stylish, and beautiful. So Carmen's makeup and her hair, because she has an oval face, I've advised her to pull the hair away from the face, so either curling backwards, because the minute when you have straight hair coming down, it elongates the oval face. So with the hair blowing backwards, it takes it out of your face and actually gives your face quite a different shape. And then with the French doing that, it kind of cuts the oval, so it makes her face more sweetheart shaped than oval face. Carmen does her own makeup. She is very talented with that. I had no doing in that. But she knows exactly the correct colors to apply. So she has very light colors, almost matching the eye color of her eye. She's opened the inside of her eye with lighter colors, and that's what you do to actually give your eye more awake look, more radiant and not as tired. You open it on the inside with lighter colors. And at the bottom of the eye, you will notice that she has no eyeliner or heavy mascara. The reason being is, and you can see her eye looks very open, there are no bags underneath the eyes. The minute you start doing that, it actually draws the eye down and makes you look tired, and also can make you look 3 to 5 years older. So she's highlighted her cheekbones beautifully. She's applied the blush to the cheek, which is by doing this. When you do that and you kind of apply it there, most people just do it on the side of their face. That is definitely not the correct way. She's applied it that. She's got a very neutral lipstick on, just highlighting the fullness of her lips, and it's light makeup, day makeup, but she looks poised, she looks like she's made effort, she looks composed, her skin looks healthy and gorgeous. So as much as I have impacted Carmen, she has impacted my life too. We shared very deep vulnerabilities. It was lovely to know that I'm not the only one that carries certain things, and she's not the only one. We each have a story. She helped me to unpack that story as well in many ways, especially in my marketing. She taught me so much of how to actually communicate, how to take your customer experience to the next level, not to be fearful of tech, because it is a fear. And and just, you know, the great laughs we shared and our times together were very, very special moments. I'm privileged to have actually worked with her. I don't want to say goodbye to you, but I have to. So thank you for joining me. I really, really appreciate your efforts and your time for spending time with me. And I know you are beautiful, you are worthy, you're already going out in the world and just living your dreams and making your life happen. Carry on doing it. We need that special gift that only you have, and I look forward to sharing you with the world. So it's a wrap. And here we are in the beautiful settings of Carré, this statement piece, designer, explosion of endorphins down in Cromerville, Sandton. And thank you to Look Good, Feel Better, a wonderful organization that goes out in the world and helps cancer patients feel better through their journey while they are trying to heal. Thank you, Hot 91.9 FM radio station, for the opportunity in bringing the style and the tips and the tricks to everyone out there. I hope you've enjoyed it. Follow us on Instagram, like us on Facebook, or simply watch the YouTube channel.
Well, I'm glad at least I got the makeup right.